Right, hiya friends. There's been a bit of talk on the internet recently about Real Cooking wanting to disappear back into the countryside. It's been a bit tongue-in-cheek, or has it? Well, looking at the background, it might be Real Cooking. Friends, welcome to the Real Cooking Ranch. Yeah, I've bought a country pile, so to speak, again. Let's have a look at the forward view. Gee willikins, I'll tell you something. Yeah, spot the house. Okay. Yeah, we've bought a country pile, so to speak. I would call it a pile of shit. The place is an absolute fucking disaster. I absolutely love it, friends. Anybody who don't know, I am a professional builder. You might remember that big fancy house that I had a couple of years ago. If you watch videos before the video called Out With A Bang, when I bought that, it wasn't in particularly good order. In fact, I even described it to my wife at the time that it was a bit of what did I call it? I said I think we bought a lemon, because it was just disgusting. Everything was falling apart, the place was knackered, and I smashed it to pieces and I turned it into a beautiful house. I don't mind saying it. Guinea pigs are hiding. Look at Ollie playing golf.
You want to go?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I promise that wasn't scripted. Try and grab hold of that. Right, we've got a lob wedge, 58-degree wedge. That is ours, right down to the boundary. You've got that first fence, hedge and fence. Then beyond that, we've got ours as well. So, I don't play much golf, but it's nice to have a place where we can, isn't it, boys?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Right, I might even make a proper tea and a couple of greens with flags and stuff. Anyway, yeah, right, so, gives that beer. Come on, let's take you on a tour of the Real Cooking Ranch. It's not going to be long. I'm not taking you inside because it is disgusting. Over the next couple of years, I'm going to be renovating this site. I call it a site. Shit, I better be careful. I don't want the neighbours to hear. But I'm going to be renovating this place. There's not going to be much left that's here now, other than the actual space it is on. Bit of a front garden here. I'll sort the lawn out. Not much in the way of grass, but yeah, I'll sort that out. I'll turn it into a beautiful lawn. Renovate the property, the building. Get rid of all these derelict outbuildings. Do you want to come and have a look inside the outbuildings? Are you coming, Jack, or not? Bit of a shed. This thing, there's a lot of corrugated metal going on, and I'll be honest with you friends, there's also a lot of corrugated asbestos going on. But some of the stuff, you know, it's just cool. Look, I mean, we've got old hoe heads. There's a furnace of some description. I'm not quite sure what that's for, but it's clearly like a furnace of some description. Again, we've got lovely views of the fields. Wow, I love that, you know, that's awesome. This is a waterproof area, so we've unloaded a load of my stuff. There's my charcoal, a load of other stuff just knocking about, my old bellows. They belonged to my nana and granddad years ago, and I've kept them because they come in handy when I'm barbecuing or when we had a wood burning stove. Jack, grab me a beer, please. Cheers, pal. Let's go into the stable block. Look at the size of this thing. That is a massive, well, it's like the height of a house. So despite it being the stable block, I mean, I've never owned a horse, but if I did own a horse, I don't think I'd want it to come in here. Old sort of, I think that's what they would have put hay in back in the day. Horses would have stood up and eaten it. Yeah, so, I mean, as you can see, yeah, basically I've bought a derelict shithole that came with some free ladders, by the looks of it. Free ladder with every purchase. We like that deal. And it's going to be an interesting journey. It's going to be fun renovating this place into whatever I can. It's going to be even more interesting getting rid of the asbestos. And yes, Paul, wouldn't it be amusing if I breathed a lot of it in? Well, there's even more asbestos. Yeah, friends, yeah, there is a very interesting little room in this row. A lot of old tyres, Goodyear tyres. Goodyear's make rope swings. Have a look in here. Back in there, apparently, somebody lived in here. Didn't have very good taste in wallpaper, did they? She's quite fit. But yeah, look, even had a fireplace. Awesome. What's that? Leather dressing for like saddles and probably like whips and that. Now, yeah, there you go. I think that cupboard needs a clean out before you put your beans in there. And there's the paddock. That tree, I'll take you and have a look at it another day. That is potentially going to be where the treehouse is. If you've ever been to Disneyland and you think about the Swiss Family Robinson's treehouse, yeah, we're going to make it a bit better than that. Absolute class. I think I'm going to get some chickens and stuff as well. Another building there, you don't need to see in there. Well, yeah, friends, welcome to the Real Cooking Ranch. It's quite obvious that I've got my hands full. I'll be perfectly honest with you, anyone who knows me, I'm not the sort of person to be daunted by a challenge. I quite like a challenge, but this place, flipping heck. I'm about as close to being worried as I've ever been. Anyone who knows me knows that that doesn't happen. You wait. Give it a year. That'll all look way different. That'll look way different, way better. Give it 2 years. The stuff you're looking at behind me will look even better. Friends, we're going to go. What we got in barbecue, boys?
Cheese dogs.
Are the cheese dogs nearly done? Come on, real cooking. Got to have a little bit of cooking, haven't we? Got some nice sirloin steaks on go. Well, they're not on go yet. Cheese dogs are just warming through. Another 10 minutes, I'll bang them steaks on. The chips are already par-cooked. Friends, going to be some good vids coming from here. If you want to see how to renovate an house, can't show you inside there yet. You'll see it. I'm going to go. Bye-bye, friends. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed your tour of the Real Cooking Ranch, and we'll see you another day. Bye-bye, friends. Bye-bye. Cunt.